Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. Thank you for clicking on my thumbnail. Welcome back if you were here before, and welcome if you're new. Today I was going to touch on date night perfumes. Yeah, sometimes people do like sexy perfumes. I don't really like fashion myself or like see myself as like a super sexy kind of lady. But I do enjoy a date night with my husband, and I like to smell good when we go out, and I like him to think I smell good, and I really like to enjoy myself because, as we know, our lives are busy and we don't often get time to go out. So these are perfumes that I think when you're out on a date, it's a little bit more personal, a little bit more intimate. You can be a little bit louder, a little bit bolder, a little bit more playful with your scents. So the first one, and it came to mind immediately, because this is what I always think of, is Lune Feline by Atelier. So it has, all their bottles have these gorgeous, gorgeous gold flecks in them. Absolutely beautiful. So this one is a vanilla scent, but it is a strong, bold vanilla scent. There's a little bit of spice. I think it's cardamom. It's very woody. There is definitely sort of like a balsamic undertone. I remember there's styrax. So it is a heavy, deep, sensual. It is really it is a sexy vanilla. Like, I just think this is so, so pretty. It is, it is like a inviting people in kind of scent. It leaves a beautiful trail that like floats behind you. And I love the name. So Lune is moon and Feline is like feline. So it's like almost like wildcat moon. Even the name is like telling you to go out and have a date and be romantic. So Lune Feline by Atelier is number one. The next one is a newer one to my collection. And I don't always gravitate towards sandalwood, but I'm learning and I'm actually enjoying it a lot more. Like, I actually really enjoy sandalwood, but I don't always enjoy, I think, the modern aroma chemical sandalwood maybe is what I'm not really sure. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. If you know the answer to why some sandalwoods don't sit right with me, I would love to hear that. But Santal Austral by Matiere is a beautiful, beautiful one. So this one has only, I think, like 4 notes. It definitely has iris. You get iris and you get sandalwood. Those are the 2 main notes. So it is a very, very, first of all, it's strong. People will smell you. The iris gives it like a cozy, warm, I don't know, like almost like sometimes iris can be like raspberry, sometimes a little carroty, sometimes earthy, sometimes peppery. This one is not peppery. It's more, I would say, in like the carrot note, but you don't smell like carrots. It's not. It's just a beautiful one. It also has tonka bean and benzoin. So tonka bean reads more like, I mean, it's in the coffee bean family, but it has almost like a vanilla kind of tone. So it's very warm. It's very soft. It's very alluring. It's, it's Santal and iris. That's what I get. And it's just a beautiful. This is, so far, I've tried a few of the Matiere Premiere, and this is the one that I like the most so far. So that is Santal Austral by Matiere Premiere. So if you follow my channel, you know I like to like buy and sell perfume. And obviously I keep the ones that I love. And if things aren't a great love of mine, then I sell them, or sometimes I trade them. And I was getting rid of one that didn't work for me. And this woman said, would you like to buy, or would you trade for ex Idolo Love and Crime? And I said, sure, why not? So, and I always was intrigued with this one, but it has the peach note, or at least, no, it has star anise. which star anise is like black licorice. And it's a note, like I don't like black licorice. I don't like anise. I don't like fennel, like anything that has that kind of vibe, I don't like. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And she said this one was very strong. And I was like, it's interesting. But I will say, I love this one so much. I can't believe how lucky I am because I got to try it without buying it. I maybe get a little bit of the anise. Well, first of all, it starts out with an orangey note, a really, really bright, fruity orangey note. And then there's sugar, I'll read it, flour, vanilla, and cacao. And there's a little bit of pink pepper. But what I really get, this is a sweet vanilla with an orangey tone and a little bit of cocoa. It reminds me, now maybe this is straight too far, but do you remember the chocolates? I'll put them like right there. I always put my finger up so I know to put the picture here. They're like chocolate, Christmas chocolates, and they're shaped like an orange, and then you break them open and they're orange chocolate. It's kind of has that vibe. Like it's not super chocolatey, but it's very sweet. I really enjoyed wearing this one. I could wear this one all the time. Like just sitting around working, I was wearing this, and I really like the way it smells. And I don't always like sweet, but this one is very, very pretty. So that is Love and Crime by Idolo. The next one has gotten quite a bit of hype lately. So it is Voux Patisserie by Voux Patisserie Emir. And this is by Paris Corner. So Paris Corner, they're a Middle Eastern perfume, and a lot of their perfumes are dupes. Now, they say this one is a dupe for Italica. Which one is it a dupe for? Yeah, I was right. Italica, out of the Xerjoff Casamarati line. Now, I didn't get that right away. I've only had this one, I think, maybe 2 weeks, maybe. So it's still macerating, but I really liked it right off the bat. I think it was my favorite. I bought 5 from the house, and this is definitely my favorite. Now, people say it's spot on dupe. I don't know. I tried Italica once. I had a sample. It was to me, if I remember correctly, it smelled like cookies and vanilla. That's what I got. This one, I get a little bit more. I definitely get the cookie vanilla or the pastry vanilla, but I also get the orange, the cardamom. It's really, really pretty, and I like it better than Italica. I really, really do. I think this would be a great date night scent. It is just very, very enticing, alluring, soft. It's very cozy and warm. It would be very inducive, I don't know, encouraging of being close to someone in cozy December afternoon. So yeah, so that is Voux Patisserie by Paris Corner. So the next one is another one that I got. This is just a low partial that I bought, but I had tried this one before and I really liked it. I love rose perfumes, and I think they are wonderful for date nights. So this is Rose Milano. This is part of the Giorgio Armani line, and it is a straight up like rosy, fruity chypre. So it has, I think there's pear and bergamot, maybe some like lemon, and then there's rose, and then the dry down is moss and patchouli, and there's jasmine. But what I really get here is just a tart, citrusy rose, a really fresh spring rose from the garden with dew on it. Very pretty, very romantic, very feminine. I like this one very, very much. It's very pretty. That's a lot of berries. But if you are into roses, if you're into florals, if you like a romantic sort of I mean, you could wear this all year round, but you could also say this is like a spring summer floral because it is such a light, almost aquatic rose, not quite, but more veering in that direction as opposed to like a jammy, heavy or spicy rose. Yeah, I think this would be really, really pretty on a date night. Rose Milano. So the next one is sort of a classic. Everyone knows I love my Guerlain. This is Terracotta by Guerlain. Now, often this is touted as a summer scent. I think it goes year round. It's a white floral. Wow. It's so pretty. So this is a jasmine ylang ylang coconut perfume. It has a little bit of vanilla and musk, but really jasmine, ylang ylang, coconut is what I get. It's very sophisticated. It's very grown up. It is like you are a woman and you are going on a date. Whoa, man. I love this one. And I think that this one is, I don't know. I think a lot of Guerlains are pigeonholed as sort of old school or old or matronly or grandmothery. And that's fair enough. Not everyone loves the same thing, but I just think this is so, so pretty. Very reasonably priced for what you get and the quality that you get. And you would smell fantastic on a date or a night out with this one. That's what I think. So the next one is something I bought up recently. Oh, I've already shown it. This is Loewe. Loewe? I can never say this name, Loewe. This is called Earth Elixir. So there is one called Earth, and this one is the Earth Elixir. And when I went into the store, I was traveling. The woman said, "What do you like?" And I was like, "I don't know. I like florals. I mean, I like a lot of things. I like fruity." And she immediately went to this one and she was like, "Try this." And I was like, okay. And I sprayed it on my hand and I was like, wow, that's so pretty. And it is so, so pretty. So I'm going to read you the notes. Has oud, hold on, because I don't even smell the oud. Pear, truffle, mimosa, violet, elemi, and cactus flower. Now, I went around and smelled a whole bunch of things, and then I went back and I bought this one. And then I looked it up on my phone, like while I was waiting, and I was like, oud? And I said to the woman, "It has oud in it? I don't smell oud at all." She's like, "I know, there's like virtually no oud." And I was like, "I don't get it. It's just like a fruity floral." But it's so pretty. And between maybe the tiniest hint of oud that maybe your nose picks up and I don't, and the truffle, there's like an earthiness that counteracts the flowers and the fruit and gives it a real sort of like, I don't know, something like carnal, or I don't know. It's almost like how black orchid, that the truffle adds that complexity note that just makes it smell a little bit different. And that's why I think this is a really good date night perfume, because there are so many facets to this. Like, it is so pretty and so floral, but then when you wear it for a while, you get different types of floral, different types of fruit. You get a little bit of that earthy truffle. It's beautiful. So that's Earth Elixir. The next one is, so this is Quattro Pizzi. I got this last year. So Casamarati, well, Xerjoff in general, I think they put out a lot of perfumes. Do you guys like tassels on perfumes? I find it super annoying. Like, I don't know what to do with the tassel, but anyway, so this is a coconut perfume. See, the tassel came off. This is a coconut perfume, but it also has floral. Like, I get tuberoza, I get jasmine. It has a little bit of tobacco. I remember there's a hay note. So it's not a sweet coconut. And it's a coconut floral, but it's not beachy. It's really sexy. It's just a really interesting, beautiful perfume. It's not foodie at all. It's not a gourmand. I think at its base, I would say it's floral, but it's very unique. It's very, I just think it smells amazing. I think it gives a beautiful sillage. It lasts a long time. It projects really, really well. Oh, see, I see here, there's also Divana, rum, peppercorn. I don't know if I get the rum. I definitely get the Divana. I get like there's a little bit of green in it, which I love. You know, I love the green. But Quattro Pizzi by Xerjoff. The next one is for my floral and tuberose white floral lovers. This is Tuberoza by Nishane. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous tuberose white floral. Oh, this is for the people that don't like white florals. This has jasmine, it has marigold, it has magnolia. It is very soft and bubblegummy. I never really understood that term until I smelled this. Look at the beautiful red bottle. Has orange blossom, it has ylang ylang. And then in the bottom, of course, we have the normal amber, sandalwood, and musk. So, so, so pretty. This is another one that is a grown-up lady's perfume. You will smell amazing. Long longevity, wonderful sillage, so, so, so pretty. Tuberoza by Nishane. And my last one is one of the Kayalis. So this one, I just have a little one. It's a 10 ml. It's Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. Mona, if you're watching, which you're not, stop giving your perfumes these long names. I don't like the names of these perfumes. I love the bottles. They're beautiful. Some of the perfumes I love too. Hate the names. That's all I have to say. This one is, now I'm going to read the notes because this one has like a whole dump load of notes. Vanilla, pear, marshmallow, rum, violet, ylang ylang, bubblegum, candy, caramel, sugar, labdanum, sandalwood. It has everything in it. But what you get is a real candy-like perfume. I would say the pear note is very strong. I think the sugar, all of a sudden I can hear drills going. It's very, very pretty. It's been compared to La Belle, and I get that. Without the leathery tone, it's a beautiful, beautiful perfume for a date. And it's more on the sugar sweet, I would say, youthful side. So if that's sort of like more your angle, that's what I would go for. In ending, I would say if anyone has tried the new Kayali Marshmallow one, let me know what you think, because I have been, I don't know, I get hyped up for Kayali, and sometimes it's a hit and sometimes it's a miss. So I'm really curious what people have to say about the new release. Thank you for sticking around. If you're still here, give me a thumbs up, give me a flower down below, and have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you can. Take care. Bye.